somewhere around there. Hello, I hope you can hear me. Hello, yes, you can hear me. Always, I'm not fully comfortable with sending live yet. I always mess up the links when I test them. It works, and then when I press stop, you need to get a new link and stuff like that. So I'll get the hang of it. Today, I was supposed to be having a video done for today, and that's the clock divider module that you saw in action here in the beginning. But yeah, I didn't have time to post-produce that video, so I need to. And there's a lot of reasons for this. So I have a whole list of things here. First things first. Did I break Tindie? When I only had a few. I ordered loads more of these proto boards, but when I put them up on Tindie, I just had a few, and they went all in 2 orders. They were all gone, but the Tindie shipping calculator didn't work, so they got the wrong shipping rates to their. It was good for them, not good for me. So because of that, I started looking online on Tindie, why that happened, and I added a support case to them, and that was a long time ago. That was over a week ago, and they still haven't found the error. And they said that the Tindie shop is mostly, like most orders, is just one item, so having extra items is not very common, which seems to be quite common with these sports though, because there's a lot of people who have put it on their wish list, and it's always loads and loads and loads of boards. And that's a problem, because now I can't put them online on the shop because the shipping calculator doesn't work, and then I will lose money by sending them to people, and I don't want to do that. That would be sad. So I'm in a conundrum there, I guess. The good thing is that I talked to Thonk, and they are going to, and I sent them today 20 pieces of these boards for them to put in their online shop. So if you are in the EU mostly, I guess, you can buy them there for the same price. But they're at Super Booth right now, I believe. There's a really interesting, what do you call it, mess in Germany, which I should have gone to, but I knew about it too late. David Hilliant told me about it, and it was a bit too late. So, but it would have been nice to go there. I know that to next year. Hopefully I can go there and maybe promote my stuff. When it comes to, so let me just get all these things here. Except for the proto boards, I went nuts and sat in the ECEDA program and did a lot of different boards. And those of you who have gotten the proto boards probably got a few of those other boards as well. So, and this is just a test to try out all the JLC PCB functions that they have. So I have different colors just to try them out. And this is my new favorite color, the matte black. It's not shiny like all these other, that when you have it in light, everything shines. This one, of course, the metal shines, but the other is just matte black. I really like that material. There is going to come a video on all these things. So here's a PCB. They have that you can order just a few PCBs for $2 or $10. No, $5. If you buy 10, it's $5. If you buy 5, it's $2. So I bought a lot of stuff. So here's a lot of power supplies. And I did this because I love doing that. So this is a really small power supply. And this is the one that I built in my modular. And I built it so you can add a Eurorack header there if you want to, and power any module. But the reason I did this is I wanted to try the LCSC part of JLC PCB, so their components part of the company as well. So I bought all the components as well, and they have this thing that they can send the components along with the PCBs. That didn't work, and there was some reason for that. And then I did a smaller order of components and tried to add that to the PCB, and that did work, but the components didn't arrive. They went in another package as well. So that means I have imported 3 packages to Sweden, which means that I've had to pay a lot of those fees that the Swedish postal office have, instead of just one, which was the whole point of that. I reached 10K. It was a premature celebration with about just exactly 1 week. I think it was this Sunday I reached the 10K mark. So that was really fun. Thonk, 20 pieces. I am talking to SynthCube. They haven't answered me back yet, hoping to get some over to the US as well. So this has been hurdles behind me, and hurdles ahead of me is that there is a town festival coming up in around a month, and I am very much involved in that as well. So that means that I will have to spend quite a lot of time managing and administering that and getting that to work. So I might not be able to in the next month. I'll try to make some videos, smaller, simpler ones, but I can't promise that I'll make a full-fledged video each week. Just good to know. So, but it will be fun. There will be carnival. No, not carnival. Tivoli, we call it in Sweden. Merry-go-rounds and people selling stuff and food and all that. So, typical Swedish town festival, which we have even in our small town with 2,000 people. And I made the clock divider. So there are so many schematics out there of clock dividers, and I just picked one that I thought. Actually, I started freestyling and realized that that was not good to do as a first thing with dividers. So in the module, let's go over to the module. Going. So I started with because I talked about that I wanted it to be both on the rising edge and the falling edge. So I started to have the 4024 and a couple of 4106 inverters. So that's just empty in there now, because yeah, I chose another design, and just with all the buffers and making sure that I get very nice 5 volts out on each of the on each of the outputs. As a companion to that, you heard a bit about of it in the beginning. It is a stupid module. Let's see, it's a 16 soundbox CL9561, a small kit you can buy on eBay for just $1 or a few dollars, really, really cheap. And it's just one of those old toy sounds with sounds like a machine gun and different kinds of sirens and stuff like that. If we turn it back up and just listen to that, it's so what I did, I just added inputs with another 4066, so analog digital switch, which just instead of there's supposed to be switches sitting here that you just choose the sound. So these 4 inputs choose the sound. I'll have a small video on that. It's not a good module, it's just strange, but it's just a good way of visualizing what the divider does. Because each time these, I think it's by 4, by 8, by 16 and 32, that's the 4 ones that control this one, it changes the sound. But it's really strange. There's sound both on the ground pin and on the voltage pin out. So I don't know. It's supposed to be a buzzer like this, which I just removed and added a jack instead. That's probably not correct either. And then I just made a patch where everything is synced with the clock divider. So it's nice to have things that go in sync finally. So yeah, a double echo. Do I have bad sound? Is that what you're saying, Al? That's not good at all. Okay. Oh well. Hope you've heard what I've said, or else this will be one strange live. So this is what it sounds with no echo then, I guess. By 16 is the big noise bomb. Yeah, I'll show you more about that in the upcoming videos about the clock divider and the strange CL9561 module. I actually don't have anything more than this. Hope that was enough. Here's the this black card. This is a, maybe I should say what this is. So this is a surface mount to through-hole converter adapter for 8-pin chips, both SSOT and TSOP. There's a lot of them, and there's even I tried to add as many as possible, and I know there's similar to this done. I hope I get one more size in on this one, and if that is not enough, then I have this, which I should have a single board of as well here, which is, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 28 pin surface mount to through hole, and also a few others. And this is also just to get as many as possible on one of these chips, because online they cost quite a lot, and if you need them and you don't want to have loads and loads and loads for all these different kinds of surface mount chips that there are. And again, so with these, with a 10 pack for $5, I get, I think it's 640 of these on one go. Yeah. Lots of ideas, not so much time, and all these other things that is poking for my attention as well. Yeah. So I hope I will get the video for the clock divider done, hopefully soon. Yeah, be right busy in the next couple of days. So hope you have a great week. Take care. Bye. And we're gonna end this live stream, and we're gonna fix the sound to the next time.